Hi, I'm Carla Brinkoetter here at the James Millikin Homestead, one of Decatur's historic treasures. Today we're going to take a tour with Don Buck, so come on and join me for this great view of the James Millikin Homestead. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Carla. Welcome to the homestead.
Thank you, and thank you so much for the tour you're going to be giving us today.
I'm glad you're here. Come on in.
Okay.
Come on in, Carla. This is the main hallway of the homestead. And if you notice the walls and the ceiling, we just had that completed about this time last year by a Chicago artist named Thomas Melvin. And he painted over the wallpaper and created his own stencils using a lot of the woodworking and mantle as his inspiration. So this was just completed, but this was all done last year. Then we'll go over here to the north parlor. This was the parlor that the Millikins used mostly for their formal entertaining. The original pieces to the house are the black settee and these chairs. They have been recovered, but they are original pieces to the home. The ceilings are all hand painted, and it looks like they're painted onto the ceiling, but actually it's painted canvas that has been put on the ceiling. So it was quite an extensive process, but again, it was fashioned after the original look that the Millikins had in the home. The Millikins had this built in 1876 at a cost of $18,000. These are the panel doors that they have both on the north parlor and the south parlor. They are made of butternut wood and walnut, as is the staircase going upstairs. And then we'll cross over to the south parlor.
Dawn, I love this fireplace. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
All of the fireplaces in the house are Italian marble. They were sent here and then constructed by the laborers. They're all different.
When you say all, how many fireplaces are there?
You would ask me. I will have to count as we
Every
go.
room?
Every room.
Oh my.
Every room has a fireplace because that was their
Yeah.
way to heat the home. Okay, we're back in the main hall again, Carla, and this was actually not the way the house was originally built. The staircase, as you entered the front door, was straight up this way, and Mrs. Millikin did not care for that. So in 1883, they started a major renovation, and she had the stairway moved. So what she had done, this was the original kitchen. This little alcove, and then she had the workers use as much of the original staircase as possible. She had them rebuild the staircase here, added the oriel window, and that is actually cantilevered out over the house, and that was one place she loved to sit and read. The fireplace was added, and you'll notice the lion. Mr. Millikin loved lions, so there we've got some reliefs up here in the ceiling of lions. The doorknobs on the front door have lions. He loved lions. So we'll walk into the dining room, and this was where they did all of their formal entertaining. This is original to the house. This was their dining room table, the sideboard, and again, the ceiling. Was that amazing. Isn't it beautiful? Oh. It's not original to the house. No, it's not. I'm I'm not sure what happened to the original, but
It's beautiful.
this was originally the back porch. But when she had the stairway moved, then she had this converted to a kitchen.
And I'm trying to think of the number of people they must have entertained at a time out of
This kitchen. And they had servants, but they did not live with them. The servants went home every day. This was Mrs. Millikin's bedroom. And again, the beautiful fireplace, not as ornate as those downstairs. Closets, which are very shallow.
Oh,
I thought maybe a hat closet.
Yes.
But very, very large room. These were not Mrs. Millikin's. Everyone asked me, but they were not. But she was very small. She was a tiny lady. Originally from Mount Zion, when she married Mr. Millikin, who moved here from Pennsylvania. He came from 10 Mile, Pennsylvania.
Really?
As a rancher, and then started Millikin University and Millikin Bank. Now here you'll notice the pine floors, white pine, but Mrs. Millikin wanted it to appear to be thin, so she actually had the workers draw on the wood.
Oh my
You can see it a little bit here. It's not worn away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, is part of the future plans to refinish these?
We've not talked about that because there were some other things that we were interested in working on. So one being getting this painting finished upstairs, but
This was
Mr. Millikin's room.
Dawn, thank you so much for taking the time to show me through the homestead.
Thank you
Today.
for
It
coming.
is amazing, and it truly is a Decatur treasure. So, and I'm sure, and well, I know that like any other historic place like this, that there's costs associated with keeping it going. And I would like to encourage anyone that would be interested in donating to the James Millikin Homestead to please visit the website on the screen. And I'm sure you would welcome anything, right?
Yeah, we would.
All right.
We
Well,
would.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carla, for coming to tour the
Oh, it's my
homestead.
pleasure.
Thank you.